Hi, everybody. I'm Joёlle, Rabot, Honore, and I'm from Mauritius. Mauritius is a small island situated in the Indian Ocean of the southeast coast of Africa, and I've been engaged since 2002 in community development. So my presentation today will be about the role of ENL Foundation in the transformation of 5 communities in Mauritius, its role as an agent of change. So my presentation, I will do my presentation with the following points, namely the history of ENL Group, ENL Foundation as an agent of change, the focus areas of ENL Foundation, specific fields of intervention of the foundation, the roles of ENL Foundation in the community, and also talk about the story of transformation, and we'll end with a little video. So ENL Foundation, ENL Group is a family-run public company which is based on strong family values such as solidarity, hard work, authenticity, and a deep-rooted sense of responsibility towards future generations. The group has invested a lot of time and resources in specific communities and in organizing activities for the creation of an integrated community and to help alleviate poverty in Mauritius. The group is engaged in specific regions, mainly in regions where the group have businesses, namely in the regions of Saint-Pierre, Mocha, and L'Escale. So with an aim to empower and support vulnerable groups of the Mauritian society, ENL Foundation has been set up in January 2009 and focus on 3 specific areas with resources dedicated on specific fields of intervention. We are working actually in 5 vulnerable regions around the island with specific approach. So we focus mainly, our main focus areas are living with dignity, where through our participation we participate in the national initiative to eradicate absolute poverty, and through specific activities related to economic empowerment. The second focus area is nurturing the next generation by engaging in the development of children and youth through comprehensive program. We support youth to achieve their full potential. And we also focus on promoting integrated neighborhood by building bridge between individuals of the same community and also of different neighborhoods. So our specific fields of intervention, we intervene namely on education, on health and well-being, on economic empowerment, we focus on women, on environmental issues, on employment and training, on specific basic needs, on art, sports and leisure, neighborhood and community, and on innovation and technology. So through the years, ENL Foundation has been acting as an agent of change at different levels. So I will be talking through the different slides on the role that ENL Foundation has been doing in terms of supporting the communities. So we have been acting as a catalyst in the process of change by putting the voice of the community first. So in terms of focusing on the community, we started working by identifying the needs of the community through social needs analysis and community profiling as a basis for intervention. Considering the impact of our support on the community, we try to bring people together to define their own priorities. We try to connect them and ensure that they have a continuous thinking process with different committee members with an aim for them to reflect, act, and combine efforts of the community. We also act as a mobilizer and also a motivator. So we try through our support to mobilize resources and motivate community members by focusing on ongoing relationship building for change. We try to also support members by triggering the participation of all members of the community through identified activities depending on the needs. So the social needs analysis done at the beginning of each program help us to support the community accordingly. Through our support, we try to promote connection and cohesion among diverse groups in the community and engage with community leaders and support their engagement through capacity strengthening. Our emphasis through our work is also to trigger the sense of belonging at each level of the process of change. We also act as a supporter and a facilitator in that process of change. In the 5 regions where we are working, ENL Foundation work with a multidisciplinary support team intervening in each region at different levels, with individuals, families, and with the whole community. We support each region by helping them to build community platforms, which are structures that support community members to come together, to connect, and to implement specific actions according to their needs. So committee members are also the key acting members as they act as resource person in the different activities that are set. And through our support and facilitation, we also promote networking with specific service providers and other professionals. On the path to transformation in the different regions where we are working, ENL Foundation has been able to support all these 5 regions through the social needs analysis that have been done in the different regions and through community profiling, which are now informing project writing process based on the needs and specificity of each community. Each region has set up their own community platforms. So actually, within the 5 regions, we have two community platforms that have already been registered as NGOs. Most of the community platform has received training and have been able to move along with their own development. And we have 3 which are on the process to be registered and become their own entity. Actually, also, we have structures that have started implementing their own projects. So through the support that we are providing, most of these structures are now implementing their own activities and even fundraising activities for the activities in the different community. Also, on this same path to transformation, we have been able to support them in collaborating with external partners and with other NGOs throughout the island. These are specific pictures that have been taken in different communities where you can see community leaders and community members coming together in terms of in the thinking process, but also in the organization of different activities for their own regions. So to end my presentation, I will show you a small video, which is actually in French, but which bring you an overview of the activities that are being done and that are supported by ENL Foundation actually on the field.
L'espace urbain a quelque chose à offrir à chacun d'entre nous, à condition que, et seulement si, nous participons tous à sa création. Forte de cette conviction et animée de sa philosophie de développement inclusif, ENL s'attache à créer les conditions favorisant la participation à la vie communautaire. Ces plateformes communautaires sont des lieux où des quartiers apprennent à devenir acteurs de leur développement. Aujourd'hui, presque toutes les régions soutenues par la Fondation ENL sont prises en main par une plateforme citoyenne. Les derniers regroupements citoyens à avoir vu le jour sont Tel Faire en Marche à Tel Faire, nous tous ensemble à l'escalier, Alma on the Move pour Alma. Chacun bénéficie du soutien de l'État à hauteur de 3 millions de roupies pour concrétiser les projets communs. L'espace urbain a quelque chose.
Thank you for your attention and hope you have been able to follow the presentation well. Thank you.